Vacation Bible School. How many of you are here tonight? You got points for being here. How many are not here? Anybody not here?
Making me nervous.
How many of you wish there was more food in you here? We'll have snack time later. Leaders, remember that tonight. Leaders, remember that tonight's schedule is different from any other night, so make sure to look at your Friday schedule. When we get to our program practice at the end of the evening, that's not in here. That's over in the A building, main auditorium. So keep track of your schedules. We need to do one more set of pledges: the American flag, the Christian flag, and the Bible. I've had like 8 people tell me randomly tonight, I have a Bible. So I need somebody that has a Bible that can help me, because all I have. Mr. Ashton, thank you for being seated and calmly raising your hand. He knows me. People that jump up and down, wave around, are not my favorite people to pick. David, come on up to the front. I got some extra things to give out tonight, so let's stand. Gentlemen, hats off. We're going to say our pledges. Facing the American flag. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Because it's Flag Day. Let's say our pledge allegiance to the Christian flag. Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the Christian flag and to the Savior for whose kingdom it stands. One Savior, crucified, risen, and coming again, with life and liberty for all who believe. Order arms. Thank you, Ashton. You hold that Bible up. Is there really a Bible in there? It's not just like a sandwich or something. Okay. We'll take your word for it. Salute. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. I will hide its words in my heart, that I might not sin against God. You may be seated, Mr. Ashton. Would you like a colorful backpack or a notepad for one of our confidants? Just a blank notepad. Takes the backpack. There we go. Just before our puppets come up, I've got some extra continent notepads that I want to get rid of. Boys, you have the attention span of a boy. Stop. I'm going to ask a few questions, and I'm going to give out some notepads here. They look like a passport on the back, and they look like on the continents on the front. What continent are we traveling to tonight? Does anybody know? You're paying attention to the screen tonight? Yes, ma'am. Yes. North America is correct. We are here in North America. Hold your bags back, because we're going to North America. Question 2. I better give out the North America one for this one. Whose birthday is it today? A lot of people's. Do you know who it is? Yeah. It's the president's birthday today, yeah. I can ask a real controversial question. How many continents are there? But that's a dangerous answer. Because it depends. And really there's 2, but we won't have that discussion. Huh? There's not. What's the biggest continent? There we go. There we go. Huh? That's correct. Asia is the largest continent. Then write down all your schedule on that one. What is the smallest continent? Opposite of the largest, it's the smallest. Yes, sir. Yes. It's Europe. I don't think it's the smallest. It's one of the smallest. So it's not Europe. Yes, ma'am. Smallest continent is? Australia, yes. Last question. What's the biggest ocean in the world? In the world. Lake Placid. What's the biggest ocean in the world? The Pacific Ocean. Eduardo, what are you doing?
Oh man, I'm just celebrating Friday!
It is Friday. Good job. You guys look like you're feeling really strong and happy and how you feeling? Hang on. Excuse me. How are you feeling?
Great, especially now that your finger's on my arm.
Yeah.
I feel great, but I insist that I look far better than Eduardo.
You look far better than Eduardo? Why do you look far better than Eduardo?
Well, simply put, orange puppets are better than purple puppets.
Oh, orange puppets are better than purple puppets.
How is that possible? No, I am here to tell you that if you're a purple puppet, you're certainly better looking. We have the best eyes, we have the best nose hairs,
Get your eyes straight.
we have the best hair.
Are purple puppets better because they're purple?
Yes!
You orange puppets are better because they're orange.
Orange puppets are better because they're orange.
Well, we're so special that we have a fruit named after us.
Boys and girls, are they telling the truth?
What?
Eduardo, you are good looking because you're a puppet. And Carrot Top, you're good looking because you're a puppet. But you're not smarter or better looking because of the outside of you being a different shade of color.
Even because I'm wearing this nice shirt,
I like the shirt, but that doesn't make you a better person.
and I got hair all over me.
You do have a lot of people have hair all over them. We are thankful for orange puppets. We are thankful for purple puppets, right?
That's right,
But I'm not going to treat you different just because you're purple or because you're orange.
I'm wearing a tie. No shirt though,
Well, some people think that definitely makes you better if you're wearing a tie.
especially without a shirt.
I never wear a tie.
Well, guys, I hate to tell you this, but we love you both equally because everybody is created equally by God. And you don't get to choose your color, Eduardo. You didn't make yourself purple. Carrot Top, you did not make yourself orange. It's just the way that you were made. And so you can be thankful for that, but you didn't make yourself that. That's not really who you are. Right,
I
boys and
guess
girls?
Eduardo, you're not so bad even though you're purple.
Yeah. God doesn't look at Carrot Top and say, wow, such a cool orange person. He just sees you for the person that you are. And God doesn't look at you, Eduardo, and say, such a cool purple puppet. He says, I love Eduardo because of who Eduardo is, because of who God is. He chooses to love you. Whether you're purple or orange, right? Right? Yes.
But I did get cool hair though.
Yes. Are you thankful for God's love? Are you thankful that it's for every single person on the planet? No matter what nation you come from the Tower of Babel, from a long time ago, we're still one family, one incredible race of people, and Jesus died for every single one of those people.
That's right.
Not just the purple ones, and not just the orange ones. Hey, thanks guys for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
See you guys
I think it's the
later.
last time we're going to see him, so goodbye! Yesterday's penny total was $206.30. We are thankful for that. The cumulative, the sum of the whole week, you guys have given so far $483.61.
Remember, this money will be used to help our church people go to the Philippines and Asia and Kenya and Africa, because there are people that don't know about the incredible race, that don't know about Jesus' love for them, and we need to cross borders to tell them about it. That costs money. So remember that no matter what happens after tonight, you say, man, I raided the couch cushion. Like, I begged people on the street for money. Like, I emptied my retirement account to buy a brick of pennies. None of those pennies are wasted. Our hope is in the... Imagine if a boy or girl that lives on the other side of the world got to hear about who God is, who Jesus is, and you helped that message go there because of the pennies that you gave. Even if your side lost the week, that's a win, right? But we want to find out who won the week, right? Or let's just be thankful and dismiss and not weigh the pennies. Let's be mature about this. We're going to find out. Let's see, boys, how many nights have you won this week? 2. Girls, how many have you won this week? It all comes down to Friday night. One is heavier than the other. One is lighter than the other, and we're going to weigh them, and we're going to find out. Mr. Joshua, you can begin bringing your pennies up here. Mr. Everhart, you can bring your pennies up here. Did you run out of bucket? Well, it looks like the whole church is going to go on a mission trip now. Sunday night, we're going to give you the total from how much the boys gave for the week, how much the girls gave for the week, and how much the total is for the entire week. There's a lot of money up here, so we want to find out how much you gave. We're going to tell you that on Sunday night. Since we are traveling to North America, watch. There, I traveled to North America. Let's watch our intro video to North America before we go.